It's not a big secret that cloud architecture can be both complex and confusing. Lucidscale helps organizations see and understand their cloud environment by using metadata to automatically generate accurate, dynamic cloud diagrams to help teams effectively design, build, deploy, and troubleshoot as their businesses grow. In this video, we're going to focus on how to import your AWS Cloud Architecture. There are two ways you can import your data. You can import starting with the plus new button and selecting Lucidscale, choosing AWS, and selecting Open Data Hub to import accounts. Another option is by going to the Data Hub, selecting AWS, and clicking to add a new account. You're able to import your account via the credential information you provide to Lucidscale. While adding account information from AWS, you will choose between connecting through an AWS CLI script, IAM user credential file or access key, or a cross-account role. We recommend connecting your account by using a cross-account role. This will allow Lucidscale to easily refresh and update the account infrastructure with a simple click. When importing with a cross-account role, your next step will be to add account credentials to a new AWS role. Something important to note, if you were using the Lucidchart add-on Cloud Insights, then you should see the account roles you previously imported listed on this page. To configure a new connection from Lucidscale to an AWS account, you'll need to create a new cross-account role. You'll create a role within your AWS IAM Console using the provided information. Click the link listed and you will be taken to a role creation page within your AWS console. Note, you will need to be signed in to immediately see this page, or you will be prompted to sign in to AWS. Once in the AWS role creation page, the account ID and external ID will automatically populate. From here, you will click Next Permissions to create a policy for the role that will determine what the identity can and cannot do in AWS. Note, when you click to create a new policy, it will open a new window. From here, you will navigate back to your Lucidscale page and copy the JSON text file in the new AWS cross-account role window to your clipboard. Note, when you click JSON text, the system will automatically copy the clipboard text. On the Create Policy page, toggle to the JSON tab. Remove everything that is currently here and paste the file you copied into the JSON tab in your AWS console under List and Describe Permissions. From here, you are going to click Next to add tags to the policy you are creating for permission management. If not needed, click to review your policy. In this window, provide a name to your policy. Ensure that somewhere in the name, you add Lucidscale. This way, you can find this policy quicker in the future by searching for the word Lucidscale. Once named, click Create Policy. Navigate back to the first AWS console page where you were creating a new cross-account role. Click the Refresh button and search for the policy you just created. From here, you will have the option to add tags to the created role for AWS Role Management. This, however, is not required. Finally, review the new role. Add a name to your role and a description to help your AWS team understand what this new role is, though this is not required. Click Create Role. Now you will search for the new AWS IAM role you created and click on it. In the role window, you are going to copy the role ARN. From here, you will navigate back to the Lucid import page and click Next. Paste the role ARN string and add an account nickname. Once done, click Add AWS Cross-Account Role. Once you have selected to add the cross-account role, Lucidscale will validate the role and it will now appear in the Saved Credentials page for AWS. Once you have built this credential to connect to the AWS cross-account role you made through your AWS console, you are ready to build an account in Lucidscale. From here, select from the saved credential either you just added or have added to visualize an AWS account in Lucid. Note, you can only select one credential at a time to visualize in a Lucid account. From the credentials, you'll then select the accounts associated that you'd like to visualize in Lucidscale. You're going to follow this up by selecting resources and regions you'd like to visualize. Any resources that you uncheck will not be pulled into this data source going forward. If you wish to include those resources at a later date, you'll need to re-import the dataset again to visualize those resources. Best practice is to uncheck anything you know you don't need to visualize in a Lucidscale model. Quick tip: in this screen, you will also see the option to name the Lucid account you are creating. Best practice is to name what you are going to be visualizing from your AWS Cloud Architecture. This name is what will appear in your Data Hub page for your account after you click Add AWS Accounts. From here, you can create models. To create a model from the list of AWS imported accounts, you can do this from the Plus New button or from the AWS Data Hub page. Either way, you'll be taken to the new model window where you will select what accounts you want to visualize in the model, and you will be able to name the model from this window. The name will default to Untitled AWS with the current date and time. Note, performance may start to decrease as the number of resources in the model increases. Lucidscale allows you to visualize multiple components of your AWS Cloud Architecture, from accounts to VPCs to security groups and more, to help you better govern the cloud. Now that you know how to import, try it for yourself, create a model, and make sure to check out our other videos to help you manage and filter views in Lucidscale.